Hey guys, welcome back to our channel Stalk My Closet. For today's project, I have taken 3-meter tie and dye fabric, and this is the measurement I'm using. You can adjust it according to your requirement. So let's get started. Firstly, I'll cut the bodies, and for that I have cut out the required length, including 1 inch of seam allowance from the fabric. And I have folded the fabric twice in width. So I have 4 layers of fabric. Now I'll mark the measurements. I'm making front open, so I'll leave 0.25 inch for seam allowance on the on-fold side. For shoulder, take half of shoulder width. In my measurement, shoulder width is 13.5 inch, so half of it is 6.75 inch. Neck width is 3 inch. Mark half inch downwards for shoulder slope and join it to the neck width point. From this point, mark half of armhole round, that is 7 inch in my measurement, and just extend this point. Mark 1 inch inwards and again join it to the shoulder slope point. From the top, mark a point at 10.5 inch shoulder to burst point and 15.5 inch shoulder to waist and length of bodies as well. Now I'll mark the round measurements. For chest, I'm adding 2 inch of ease. In my measurement, chest round is 31 inch. 31 plus 2 is 33, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.25 inch. For burst, I'm adding 3 inch of ease. In my measurement, burst round is 32 inch. 32 plus 3 is 35, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 8.75 inch. For waist, again I'm adding 3 inch of ease. In my measurement, waist round is 28 inch. 28 plus 3 is 31, and dividing it by 4, I'll get 7.75 inch. Join these points. Give slight curve to this pointed shape, adding seam allowance. Now I'll draw armhole curve. And with this, marking is complete. Now I'll cut it. This seam allowance is only for front, so before cutting, I'll just separate the back. Now I'll cut it. Now I'll cut the back. Match the on-fold side with this line. and now I'll cut it. Cut the front from the center. Now I'll cut the front armhole curve. So I've cut the bodies, now I'll cut the bottom. I'm making gathered bottom, and for that we just need rectangular piece of fabric. I've cut out the required length, which will be full length of kurti minus body's length. In my measurement, kurti length is 49 inch and body's length is 15 inch. So 49 minus 15 is 34 inch. So I have taken around 1 inch extra for seam allowance. For width, I have taken 30 inches for both front and back, which is double the waist round measurement. If you want more gathers, you can add more inches. Now this is front open, so I'll just separate the back and cut the front from the center. So I've cut the bottom, now I'll cut the sleeves. I'm making bell sleeves. Sleeve length is 14 inch and bell length is 5 inch. So I've cut out the required length including seam allowance. Now from the top, mark cap height, that is 3.5 inch, and cap width will be chest round divided by 4 minus 1 inch. In my measurement, chest round is 32 inch. 32 divided by 4 is 8 and 8 minus 1 is 7. So I'll mark a point at 7 inch. Join this point to the top corner. Measure this line. This is around 8 inch and divide it into 3 parts. So 8 divided by 3 will be around 2.6 inch. So I'll mark a point at 2.6 inch twice. From this point, mark half inch upwards. And from this point, mark half inch upwards and 0.25 inch downwards. Now I'll draw front and back armhole curves. Bottom sleeve round is 11 inch. Mark half of it, that is 5.5 inch. Now join these points with the curved ruler to give slight shape. Adding seam allowance. So this is a marking for sleeve. Now I'll cut it. Now measure the bottom sleeve round. This is 6.25 inch including seam allowance. So it will be 12.5 inch. Now I'll cut the bell. And for bell we need to find out the radius, which will be sleeve round divided by 3.14. So as I have measured, sleeve round is 12.5 inch and dividing it by 3.14, I'll get 4 inch approximately. From the top corner, mark a point at 4 inch and mark the same point till the other end. Now from this point, mark length of bell, that is 5 inch. I'll add half inch for seam allowance, so 5.5 inch. Now measure the same from the top, this is 9.5 inch, and mark the same point till the other end. So this is a marking for bell. Now I'll cut it. So I've cut the bell, and with this, cutting off my kurti is completed. I'll share its stitching in my next video. Thanks for watching guys. Hope you like this video. If you do, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And I'll see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye.